Hello gainers, I'm Ralphie and welcome to my channel called Fit of Philosophy, in which the sun is coming out just at the moment I start recording. That's fine though, I love the sunshine. I love, particularly at the end of summer, living in the northern hemisphere when the skies are usually grey and the rain is never far away. I like it when we get days where there's a bit of cloud, but then suddenly the sun comes out and I feel the heat of the sun in my face, and it reminds me that although we can have problems in life, we should always keep things in perspective and not be possessed or swamped by our problems. And problems are part of the human condition. If we don't create problems for ourselves, other people will create problems for us, whether it is people we know, whether it be family, or whether it be the communities and societies in which we live. They thrive out there with that white noise, that buzzing white noise that constantly infects our ear, in creating problems that we have to adopt and worry about and be distracted by, and basically allow these problems to feed on us, feed on our consciousness, to erode our positivity and to fuel the negativity within our lives. But I put it to you this way, problems should always be kept in context. Inevitably, part of life is that we have to encounter and deal with problems, and that's fine, it's part of the journey. But managing problems is very important, and the one way we do this is, well, there's three ways we do this. One is avoid them in the first place. In other words, don't take on other people's problems that they want you to take on for them. Something to be a little bit selfish about is just deal with your own problems and concentrate on sorting them out or diminishing the impact. And secondly, don't worry about adopting problems through getting too involved in this, that and the next, whether it be clubs, organisation or in your workplace. Because problems, whether we interact with them or not, they're always going to be there, whether we are not there or are there. Frankly, we really don't matter that much. And thirdly, so often when you step back, what looks like a problem is not necessarily a problem. For example, you've got problems with your motor car and you're thinking, my car's getting really old, I better change it in and I better buy a new car which is going to be quote unquote more reliable. And then you discover it isn't. What in fact your problem is you've got a bad garage. So when you identify problems, the real problems, then you're in a far stronger position to sort them out. And instead of selling your old car and buying a new one and getting all the debt and all the problems you get with new cars, you simply say, right, I'm going to a different garage as recommended by reliable other people. In other words, people are helping me solve my problems, and in doing so, it's negating and downsizing, in fact, removing potential problems in the future. My conclusion's simple. Life, if we want it, can be cluttered with problems. We can be swamped with problems. And we all know people who, with their attitude and negativity, are constantly generating problems for themselves. But when we keep it positive and when we keep things simple, and it's so important to keep things simple, that is when our problems become much more manageable, much more negotiable, much more solutionable. New word that, solutionable. And then ultimately we suddenly find ourselves with that quiet personal space that we can use for our own and generating our own positivity and from learning through the experience of life. I'm Ralphie and I endorse this message. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, I appreciate that. Click subscribe, leave a comment, we'll see you soon. Bye bye.